Well, whenever we are in the springtime of things, we tend to see swings of weather. That's exactly what we've got today and tomorrow. We're in the 60s across much of the area, 65 in Grand Island, not a cloud in the sky looking south. Lincoln also very clear, but Kearney looking a little bit west there. We see some puffy cumulus clouds out there and off towards the north in O'Neill. Also cumulus clouds coming through the area, coming over the very warm, moist ground here across the state of Nebraska. We've got 67 degrees in both North Platte and McCook right now, 64 in Lexington, 66 right now in Ord, 61 a little bit cooler there in York. But overall, things are going to be really taking a dive tomorrow. Since yesterday, we've warmed up anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees across the state since yesterday. Earlier, Brokenbow was showing a 22-degree increase from the 4 o'clock hours from yesterday to today. So very warm. Tomorrow, we're going to be looking at about 20 to 30 degrees of a drop as we head into the day tomorrow. Looking at the winds right now, most of us seeing a northwest breeze coming through. That's ahead of the front that's going to bring in that chance for snow across the area. Some places have better chances than others. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Here's a look at the satellite and radar, though. It looks like Highway 20 corridor off towards northern Nebraska, Kippahaw County, Boyd County, Brown Rock, Holt County. Going to be seeing just a little bit of light sprinkles coming in here shortly, so that thicker cloud deck coming in as we saw in the O'Neill area just a moment ago, and then a few light showers off towards the west. But also look right here at the start, you can see just a few places right here in some of the valleys and hills in the panhandle. There is just a little bit of that last bit of snow melting from a couple of days ago. So that's going to melt away today, and then maybe a little bit more coming up tomorrow. Let's look through Futurecast for those answers now. Tonight we'll see maybe another chance for a few light sprinkles across central Nebraska. Not going to really amount to much about what we saw the other day, but we are going to see a cloud deck coming into the area by around 10 o'clock here for the Tri-Cities area. Then the action starts up to the north. Notice from around midnight to about 7 a.m. here, we've got a chance for that light flurries to moderate snowfall at times in some places across the Niobrara River Valley down to the Loop Valleys or so. And then we'll see that taper off just a little bit as it slides towards our area here in the Tri-Cities. Recent models have trended just a little bit farther south, and that's been the trend with this. The totals are going to be the highest to the north and to the south of the Tri-Cities area. Not going to be seeing a whole lot, but here midday, it's right there along that Interstate 80 corridor to just south of it or so. Then as we head into the evening overnight hours, this is 11:30 Monday evening, we're going to see it building up across the parts of Kansas outside of our viewing area, or just on the very fringe of it, Smith, Phillips, Jewell County down there, just on the outside of our viewing area. So we mostly miss out on the snow. I'm sure many people are happy with that. I'd like to at least see some flakes in April, but I'm not too upset if I don't. As we head in day on Tuesday, though, we'll start to see a little bit of cloud cover coming back in. Future snowfall on the models, at least, we're looking at around 1 to 3 inches of snow south of the Tri-Cities area, maybe about 2 to 4 inches once you come out of the Black Hills of South Dakota into parts of Cherry County and northern Nebraska here. Like I said, about 2 to 4 inches of snow in some places. Here in the Tri-Cities, though, we've got a number on the board, but the thing is, it's going to be such little snow, it'll likely melt on contact. Only a little bit of accumulation will likely be on grassy surfaces. Lows overnight tonight, we're looking at mid-30s towards the east, below freezing towards the west. As we head through the day tomorrow, the other side of things is it's going to be very breezy. We're looking at winds gusting upwards of 30 miles per hour with highs only in the mid to upper 30s across the area. So we're going to have a pretty stout wind chill tomorrow, but that's going to be the coldest day of the forecast. Eventually those temperatures back to the 50s and even 60s near 70 by next weekend. Joe's got your sports next. Stick around.